Good afternoon. Welcome to Ark of the Covenant Ministry, reading through the Bible with Reverend Hill, starting with Numbers chapter 30. And Moses spake unto the heads of the tribes concerning the children of Israel, saying, This is the thing which the Lord hath commanded. If a man vow a vow unto the Lord, or swear an oath to bind his soul with a bond, he shall not break his word. He shall do according to all that proceedeth out of his mouth. If a woman also vow a vow unto the Lord, and bind herself by a vow, being in her father's house in her youth, and her father hear her vow and her bond, wherewith she has bound her soul, and her father shall hold his peace at her, then all her vows shall stand, and every bond wherewith she had bound her soul shall stand. But if her father disallowed her in the day that he heareth not any of her vows or her bonds wherewith she has bound her soul, shall stand, and the Lord shall forgive her because her father disallowed her. And if she had at all an husband, when she vowed or uttered aught out of her lips, wherewith she bound her soul, and her husband heard it, and held his peace at her in the day that he heard it, then her vows shall stand, and her bounds wherewith she bound her soul shall stand. But if her husband disallowed her on the day that he heard it, then he shall make her vow which she vowed, and that which she uttered with her lips, wherewith she bound her soul, of none effect, and the Lord shall forgive her. But every vow of a widow and of her that is divorced, wherewith they have bound their soul, shall stand against her. And if she vowed in her husband's house, or bound her soul by a bound with an oath, and her husband heard it, and held his peace at her, and disallowed her not, then all her vows shall stand, and every bound wherewith she bound her soul shall stand. But if her husband have utterly made them void on the day he heard them, then whatsoever proceeded out of her lips concerning her vow, or concerning the bound of her soul, shall not stand. Her husband has made them void, and the Lord shall forgive her. Every vow and every binding oath to afflict the soul, her husband may establish it, or her husband may make it void. But if her husband altogether hold his peace at her from day to day, then he established all her vows or all her bonds which are upon her, he confirming them, because he held his peace at her in the day that he heard them. But if he shall anyways make them void after that he has heard them, then he shall bear her iniquity. These are the statutes which the Lord commanded Moses between a man and his wife, between the father and his daughter, being yet in her youth, in her father's house. Numbers chapter 31. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Avenge the children of Israel of the Mennonites. Afterwards shalt thou be gathered unto thy people. And Moses spake unto the people, saying, Arm some of yourselves unto war, and let them go against the Mennonites, and avenge the Lord of Midian. Of every tribe 1,000. Throughout all the tribes of Israel shall ye send to war. So there were delivered out of the thousands of Israel 1,000 of every tribe, 12,000 armed to war. And Moses sent them to war, 1,000 of every tribe, them and Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, and the priests to the war with the holy instruments and the trumpets to blow in the hand. And they warred against the Mennonites as the Lord commanded Moses, and they slew all the males, and they slew the king of the Midianites, besides the rest of them that were slain, namely Evi and Rechem and Zur and Hur and Reba, 5 kings of Midian. Balaam also the son of Beor they slew with the sword. And the children of Israel took all the women of Midian captives, and their little ones, and took the spoils of all their cattle, and all their flocks, and all their goods, and they burnt all their cities, wherein they dwelt, and all their goodly castles with fire. And they took all the spoils and all the prey, both of men and of beasts. And they brought the captives and the prey and the spoils unto Moses and Eleazar the priest, and unto the congregation of the children of Israel, unto the camp at the plains of Moab, which are by Jordan near Jericho. And Moses and Eleazar the priests and all the princes of the congregation went forth to meet them without the camp. And Moses was wroth with the officers of the host, with the captains over thousands and captains over hundreds, which came from the battle. And Moses said unto them, Have ye saved all the women alive? Behold, these cause the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam to commit trespass against the Lord in the matter of Peor, and there was a plague among the congregation of the Lord. Now therefore kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that hath known man by lying with him. But all the women, children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves, and do ye abide without the camp 7 days, that whosoever has killed any person, and whosoever hath touched any slain, purify both yourselves and your captives, all on the third day and on the seventh day, and purify all your raiment, and all that is made of skin, and all work of goat's hair, and all things made of wood. And Eleazar the priest said unto the men of war which went to battle, This is the ordinance of the law which the Lord commanded Moses. Only the gold and silver, the brass and iron, the tin and the lead, everything that may abide the fire, ye shall make it go through the fire, and it shall be clean. Nevertheless, it shall be purified with the water of separation, and all that abideth not the fire, ye shall make it go through the water. And ye shall wash your clothes on the seventh day, and ye shall be clean. And afterwards ye shall come into the camp. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take the sum of the prey that was taken both of man and of beast, thou and Eleazar the priest, and the chief fathers of the congregation, and divide the prey into two parts between them that took the war upon them who went out to battle, and between all the congregation, and levy a tribute unto the Lord of the men of war which went out to battle, one soul of 500, both of the persons and of the beeves, and of the asses, and of the sheep. Take it of their hair, and give it unto Eleazar the priest for a heave offering of the Lord. And of the children of Israel, half thou shalt take one portion, a fifth of the persons, of the beeves, of the asses, and of the flocks, of all manner of beasts, and give them unto the Levites, which keep the charge of the tabernacle of the Lord. And Moses and Eleazar the priest did as the Lord commanded Moses. And the body, being the rest of the prey which the men of war had caught, was 600,000, 70,000, and 5,000 sheep, and threescore and 12,000 beeves, and 61,000 asses, and 32,000 persons in all of women that had not known man by lying with him. And the half which was the portion of them that went out to war was numbered 300,007, and 30,500 sheep. And the Lord tribute of the sheep was 615. And the beeves were and 6,000, of which the Lord's tribute was threescore and 12, and the asses were 30,500, of which the Lord's tribute was threescore and 1, and the persons were 16,000, of which the Lord's tribute was 30 and 2 persons. And Moses gave the tribute, which was the Lord's heave offering, unto Eleazar the priest, as the Lord commanded Moses. And the children of Israel have, which Moses divided from the men that war, now the half that pertained unto the congregation was 300,000, and 30,000, and 7,500 sheep, and 36,000 beeves, and 30,000 asses, and 500, and 16,000 persons. Even of the children of Israel half Moses took one portion of fifth, both of the man and of beasts, and gave them unto the Levites, which kept charge of the tabernacle of the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses. And the officers which were over thousands of the host, the captains of thousands and captains of hundreds, came near unto Moses. And they said unto Moses, thy servant hath taken the sum of the men of war which are under our charge, and they lack not one man of us. We have therefore brought an oblation for the Lord. What every man hath gotten of jewels, of gold, chains, and bracelet, rings, earrings, and tablets, to make an atonement for our souls before the Lord. And Moses and Eleazar the priest took the gold of them, even all wrought jewelry, and all the gold of the offering that they offered up to the Lord, of the captains of thousands and of the captains of hundreds, was 16,750 shekels. For the men of the war had taken spoils, every man for himself. And Moses and Eleazar the priest took the gold of the captains of thousands and of hundreds, and brought it into the tabernacle of the congregation for a memorial for the children of Israel before the Lord. Numbers chapter 32. Now the children of Reuben and the children of Gad had a very great multitude of cattle. And when they saw the land of Jezreel and the land of Gilead, and behold, the place was a place of cattle for cattle, the children of Gad and the children of Reuben came and spake unto Moses and Eleazar the priest, and unto the prince of the congregation, saying, Ataroth, and Dibon, and Jezeel, and Nimroth, and Heshbah, and Elatha, and Shilbam, and Nibal, and Benon, even the country which the Lord smote before the congregation of Israel is a land for cattle, and thy servants have cattle. Wherefore, said they, if we have found grace in thy sight, let this land be given unto the servants for a possession, and bring us not over Jordan. And Moses said unto the children of Gad and to the children of Reuben, shall your brethren go to war, and shall ye sit here? And wherefore discourage ye the hearts of the children of Israel from going over into the land which the Lord has given them? Thus did your father when I sent them from Kadesh Barnea to see the land. For when they went up unto the valley of Eshcol and saw the land, they discouraged the hearts of the children of Israel, that they should not go into the land which the Lord had given them. And the Lord's anger was kindled the same time, and he sware, saying, surely none of the men came up out of Egypt from 20 years old and upward shall see the land which I swear unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, because they have not wholly followed me, save Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, and Kizai, and Joshua, the son of Nun, for they have wholly followed the Lord. And the Lord's anger was kindled against Israel, and he made them wander in the wilderness 40 years, until all generations that had done evil in the sight of the Lord was consumed. And behold, ye are risen up in your father's stead, and increase of sinful men and argument, yet the fierce anger of the Lord toward Israel. For if ye turn away from after him, he will yet again leave them in the wilderness, and ye shall destroy all this people. And they came near unto him and said, we will build sheepfold here for our cattle, and cities for our little ones. But we ourselves will go ready armed before the children of Israel, until we have brought them unto their place. And our little ones shall dwell in the fenced cities, because of the inhabitants of the land. We will not return unto our house until the children of Israel have inherited every man his inheritance. For we will not inherit with them on yonder side Jordan, or forward, because our inheritance is fallen to us on this side Jordan eastward. And Moses said unto them, if ye will do this thing, if ye will go armed before the Lord to war, and will go all of you armed over Jordan before the Lord, until he have driven out the enemies from before him, and the land be subdued before the Lord, then afterwards ye shall return and be guiltless before the Lord and before Israel, and this land shall be your possession before the Lord. But if ye will not do so, behold, ye have sinned against the Lord, and be sure your sin will find you out. Build your cities for your little ones, and folds for your sheep, and do that which hath proceeded out of your mouth. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben spake unto Moses, saying, Thy servant will do as my Lord commanded. Our little ones, our wives, our flocks, and all our cattle shall be there in the cities of Gilead. But thy servants will pass over, every man armed for war before the Lord, to battle, as my Lord said. So concerning them, Moses commanded Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun, and the chief fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel. And Moses said unto them, If the children of Gad and the children of Reuben will pass with you over Jordan, every man armed to battle before the Lord, and the land shall be subdued before you, then ye shall give them the land of Gilead for possession. But if they will not pass over with you armed, ye shall have possession among you in the land of Canaan. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben answered, saying, As the Lord hath said unto thy servant, so will we do. We will pass over armed before the Lord into the land of Canaan, that the possession of you inheritance on the side of Jordan may be ours. And Moses gave unto them, even to the children of Gad, and to the children of Reuben, and unto half the tribe of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sihon, king of Amorites, and the kingdom of Og, king of Bashan, the land of the cities thereof in the coast, even the cities of the country round about. And the children of Gad built Dibon and Ataroth and Aror and Arthros and Shiphon and Jezer and Jophaham and Beth Domrah and Beth Hanran, fenced cities and folds for the sheep. And the children of Reuben built Heshbon and Elahah and Korathim and Nebo and Baal, their names being changed, and Sipmah, and gave other names unto the cities which they built. And the children of Machir, the son of Manasseh, went to Gilead and took it, and dispossessed the Amorites which was in it. And Moses gave Gilead unto Meshach, the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt therein. And Jah, the son of Manasseh, went and took the small towns thereof, and called them Havoth Jah. And Nobah went and took Kennas and the village thereof, and called it Nobah, after his own name. Numbers 33. These are the journeys of the children of Israel, which went forth out of the land of Egypt with their armies under the hand of Moses and Aaron. And Moses wrote their goings out according to the journeys by the commandments of the Lord. And these are the journeys according to their goings out. And they departed from Ramesses in the first month on the 15th day of the first month of the morrow after the Passover. The children of Israel went out with an high hand in the sight of all the Egyptians. For the Egyptians buried all their firstborn, which the Lord had smitten among them upon their gods. Also, the Lord executed judgment. And the children of Israel removed from Ramesses and pitched in Succoth. And they departed from Succoth and pitched in Etham, which is in the edge of the wilderness. And they removed from Etham and turned again unto Pi Hathon, which is before Baal Zephon, and they pitched before Migdol. And they departed from before Pi Hathon and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness, and went 3 days' journey in the wilderness to Etham, and pitched in Marah. And they removed from Marah and came unto Elam. And Elam were 12 fountains of water, and 70 palm trees, and they pitched there. And they removed from Elam and encamped by the Red Sea. And they removed from the Red Sea and encamped in the wilderness of Sin. And they took their journey out of the wilderness of Sin and encamped in Dakar. And they departed from Dakar and encamped in Alush. And they removed from Alush and encamped in Raphkan, where was no water for the people to drink. And they departed from Rephidim and pitched in the wilderness of Sinai. And they removed from the desert of Sinai and pitched in Cabroth Hatwanaba. And they departed from Cabroth Hatwanaba and encamped at Hazeroth. And they departed from Hazeroth and pitched in Rithmoth and Rithmoth. And they departed from Rithmoth and pitched in Ramoth Perez. And they departed from Ramoth Perez and pitched in Limnah. And they removed from Limnah and pitched in Rizah. And they journeyed from Rizah and pitched in Kelana. And they went from Kelana and pitched in Mount Shephar. And they removed from Mount Shephar and encamped in Haranda. And they removed from Haranda and pitched in Makhath. And they removed from Makhath to encamp in Tahas. And they departed from Tahas and pitched in Tara. And they removed from Tara and pitched in Mitzkah. And they went from Mitzkah and pitched in Harshma. And they departed from Hashma and encamped at Masros. And they departed from Masros and pitched in Ben Jacob. And they removed from Ben Joshka and encamped in Har Hangana. And they went from Har Hangana and pitched in Jotbatka and encamped in Ebrona. And they departed from Ebrona and encamped in Ezon Gerber. And they removed from Ezer Gerber and pitched in the wilderness of Zin, which is Kadesh. And they removed from Kadesh and pitched in Mount Hor, in the edge of the land of Edom. And Aaron the priest went up into the Mount of Hor at the commandment of the Lord and died there in the 14th year after the children of Israel were come out of the land of Egypt, in the first day of the 5th month. And Aaron was 123 years old when he died in Mount Hor. And King Arad the Canaanite, which dwelt in the south in the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Israel, and they departed from the Mount Hor and pitched in Zalmah. And they departed from Zalmah and pitched in Punah. And they departed from Punah and pitched in Old Booth. And they departed from Old Booth and pitched in Abros. And they in the border of Moab. And they departed from Lim and pitched in Dimbum Gad. And they removed from Dimbum Gad and encamped in Almon Dimbum, and removed from Almon Dimbum and pitched in the mountain of Abarim before Nebo. And they departed from the mountains of Abarim and pitched in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho. And they pitched by Jordan from Beth Jeshmoth even unto Abel Shittim in the plains plains of Moab. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye are passed over Jordan into the land of Canaan, then ye shall drive out all the inhabitants of the land from before you, and destroy all their pictures, and destroy all their molten images, and quite pluck down all their high places, and ye shall dispossess the inhabitants of the land, and dwell therein, for I have given you the land to possess it. And ye shall divide the land by lot for an inheritance among your families, and to the more ye shall give the more inheritance, and to the fewer ye shall give the less inheritance. Every man's inheritance shall be in the place where his lot falleth, according to the tribes of your father ye shall inherit. But if ye will not drive out the inhabitants of the land from before you, then it shall come to pass that those which ye let remain, or them shall be pricks in your eyes and thorns in your side, and shall vex you in the land wherein ye dwell. Moreover, it shall come to pass that I shall do unto you as I thought to do unto them. Numbers 34. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel, and say unto them, When you come into the land of Canaan, this is the land that shall fall unto you for an inheritance, even the land of Canaan, with the coast thereof. Then your south quarter shall be from the wilderness of Zin along by the coast of Eden. Your south border shall be the outermost coast of the salt sea eastward, and your borders shall turn from the south to the ascent of the Akabim, and pass on to Zin, and the going forth thereof shall be from the south to Kadesh Barnea, and shall go on to Hazar Adar, and pass on to Amazon, and the border shall fetch a compass from Amazon into the river of Egypt, and going out of it shall be at the sea. And as for the west border, ye shall even have the great sea for a border. This shall be your west border, and this shall be your north border. For the great sea ye shall point out for you Mount Hor. From Mount Hor ye shall point out your border unto the entrance of Hamath, and your going forth of the border shall be to Zedad, and the border shall go on to Zephyr, and the going out of it shall be Hazar Enan. This shall be your north border, and ye shall point out your east border from Hazar Enan to Zephon, and the coast shall go down from Zephon to Ramphah on the east side of the Anak, and the border shall descend and shall reach unto the side of the sea of Chanonim eastward, and the border shall go down to Jordan, and the going out of it shall be at the salt sea. This shall be your land with the coast thereof round about. And Moses commanded the children of Israel, saying, This is the land which ye shall inherit by lot, which the Lord commanded to give unto the 9 tribes and to the half tribe. For the tribes, the children of Reuben, according to the house of their fathers, and the tribes of the children of Gad, according to the house of their fathers, having received their inheritance, and the half tribe of Manasseh have received their inheritance. The 2 tribes and the half tribe have received their inheritance on this side of the Jordan, near Jericho, eastward towards sunrising. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, These are the names of the men which shall divide the land unto you: Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun. And ye shall take 1 prince of every tribe to divide the land by inheritance. And the names of the men are these: of the tribe of Judah, Caleb, the son of Jephunneh; and the tribe of the children of Simeon, Shemuel, the son of Ammihud; of the tribe of Benjamin, Eladai, the son of Chisholm; and the prince of the tribe of the children of Dan, Bakkai, the son of Jogli; the prince of the children of Joseph, for the tribe of the children of Manasseh, Hanai, the son of Ephah; the prince of the tribe of the children of Ephraim, Kemuel, the son of Shaphan; and the prince of the tribe of the children of Zebulun, Eliphaz, the son of Parnach; the prince of the tribe of the children of Issachar, Palatai, the son of Azai; and the prince of the tribe of the children of Asher, Ahud, the son of Shilomah; the prince of the tribe of the children of Naphtali, Panahu, the son of Ammihud. These are they whom the Lord commanded to divide the inheritance unto the children of Israel in the land of Canaan. Well, our hour has come, and we thank you. Pray to see you later on this evening. The Ark of the Covenant Ministry, reading through the Bible with Reverend